She left me for being too nice. So I showed up with her sister. My name is Ethan Ross and I'm 34. By all definitions, I'm a structured man. I'm a senior project manager for a software firm, and I thrive on order, timelines, Gantt charts, budgets, risk assessments. My life mirrored my work. I planned, I scheduled, and I delivered, whether it was project milestones or remembering to fill up my wife's gas tank. My ex-wife, Marissa, 32, didn't see it the same way. She said I was too safe, too soft, too nice. Our marriage didn't implode in chaos. It dissolved in eerie calm, like a machine powering down. I'll never forget that evening. We were in the living room of the apartment I still paid for, the one we spent 3 years decorating like it was a passion project. She sat down, folded her hands, and said those infamous words. Ethan, it's not you, it's me. Which is never true. It's always a lie hiding a deeper betrayal. She said she needed more. I need excitement, passion, an edge. Then came the punchline. You're the kindest man I've ever known. But kindness isn't enough. I don't want safe anymore. And then casually, like discussing a weekend getaway, she told me about Aiden, the man she'd met at some networking mixer. A guy with a motorcycle, tattoos crawling up his neck, and a job in event promotions, which was just a fancy term for partying and cash gigs. She said he was electric. I apparently was a still lake. The divorce papers came faster than I imagined. She didn't want much. Just her clothes, a few sentimental things, and oddly, my $900 German-engineered coffee machine. I let it go. I documented every item she took, removed her name from the lease, and scheduled her move-out date like any project deadline. The only person who seemed truly angry for me was her younger sister, Claire, 29, an artist with a quiet intensity. Where Marissa thrived on attention, Claire had always seemed more like a mirror, reflective, calm, observant. A week after the split, she texted me out of the blue. Claire, she's a fool. You gave her peace, and she confused it for boredom. We talked for hours that night. Then we talked again. And again. Something began to shift. A month passed. I repainted the bedroom. Bought a basic coffee maker. I wasn't thriving, but I was healing. Then, out of nowhere, I got a text. Marissa. Hey. I've been thinking a lot. I made a mistake. Can we talk? Then another. Aiden isn't what I thought. It's all chaos. Miss you. I miss my life. Not, I miss you. Not, I love you. I miss my life. The life I had built, that she had thrown away. She expected the same Ethan. Predictable. Forgiving. Waiting. She had no idea what a planner becomes when you mistake him for passive. I texted her back. Ethan. Friday night. 8 p.m. Belluno's, that new Italian place. She responded instantly. Yes, thank you. You won't regret this. But she would. Because 10 minutes later I messaged Claire. Dinner Friday night. Belluno's. My treat. Claire. Always. What's going on? Me. I'll explain when I see you. Just trust me. Friday night I arrived early. I picked a corner booth. Visible but private. At 7:59, Claire walked in. She wore a simple black dress, hair down, no makeup drama. Just presence. Confident. Beautiful. She slid into the booth and smiled. You look like you're calculating something. Smiled back. Just reviewing contingencies. We sipped wine. Laugh. It was natural, effortless. Then at 8:15 the door opened. Marissa stepped in wearing her I made a mistake outfit. Oversized sweater, light mascara, faux vulnerability. Her smile faltered when she saw Claire. Her script unraveled. She walked over slowly. Ethan, what's going on? I gestured calmly. You asked to meet. I'm here. Claire joined me. Her eyes jumped between us like a pinball machine. You brought my sister. As what? A chaperone. Something like that, I said. Her voice cracked. Ethan. Can we talk privately? Please. I shook my head. There's nothing private anymore. Claire and we've been spending time together. A lot of it. Since you left. Marissa turned to Claire, eyes wild. You traitor. Claire didn't flinch. She sipped her wine and replied, "No. I'm finally on my side." It broke her. He screamed. "You stole everything. My apartment. My sister. My life." "No," I said. "You gave it away." She stood there, jaw clenched, tears forming, but she couldn't say a thing. She turned and stormed out, nearly knocking over a waiter. Claire reached across the table, took my hand, and said with a smirk, "Well, that went better than expected." My phone buzzed. Marissa declined. The next morning, 17 missed calls, 3 voicemails, 1 email. From Aiden. Subject line: "My property." He wanted his stuff. A lamp, some towels, and a pair of Adidas. Oh, and he demanded half the $2,850 security deposit, claiming Marissa was entitled to it. I didn't reply to him. I replied to her, CCing Aiden. Subject: "Re your things. Hi Marissa. Daniel's, Aiden's, lamp and towels are boxed on the porch. Please pick them up by 5 p.m. tomorrow. As for the Adidas sneakers, they stain the new wool rug. I've attached the $150 cleaning invoice. Security deposit. Damages total $555, including wall repaint from the dartboard holes, garbage disposal repair, coffee grounds, rug cleaning. This amount will be deducted from your share, per the lease agreement. Future communication via email only. Ethan. Receipts attached. It wasn't revenge. It was logistics. Then Daniel made a fatal mistake. He replied from his work email. Daniel Croft, Regional Marketing Lead, Novex Beverages. Claire took one look and said, "My friend's husband is in HR there." We didn't accuse. We simply forwarded the email. "Hey Sarah, not sure if this is normal company policy, but Daniel just sent this to my boyfriend from his work account. Feels aggressive. Maybe I'm overthinking it." 3 days later, Marissa texted, "Ethan, what did you do? Daniel's on leave." They pulled his emails, checking expenses. "He's under investigation." Subject: Daniel. Marissa: "I didn't do anything. Daniel did. This is the last message I'll ever send you. Ethan." Block. Final chapter. The audit. 6 months later. Peace. Marissa and Daniel were evicted. He was fired for cause. No severance. HR found a pattern of flagrant misuse. The final security deposit report came in. Wool holes. Coffee grinder damage. Rug stains. Scratched hardwood from her home workouts. Total $1,042 in damages. Her share. Mine. $1,808. Balance. Deposited. Marissa moved back in with her parents. According to Claire, the atmosphere is cold. The family no longer sees her as the wounded dove, just a problem to manage. And me. Claire moved in. Her art studio is in the spare bedroom. The wool rug, professionally cleaned, lies beneath her easel. That faint stain. Still there. Quiet reminder. Perfect scar. Marissa said I was cold. Maybe. Don't explode. Execute. This wasn't destruction. It was project closure. Tonight, Claire and I are going back to Balluno's. Same booth, same wine, same peace. It's predictable. It's calm. It's love. And I've never felt more alive.